In this video, I will show you how to convert a parts by weight formula into grams and scale to your desired weight. The formula is pretty simple and straightforward, and this whole idea for the video came from my previous video where Fred commented talking about this, and I did some more research to understand how this works because I had not heard of it before. Let me share my screen with you and let's get started. So on the screen right now you can see at the top there is a mnemonic to help you remember the formula, and the formula is on the right side. Part over total times the goal. The goal is how much of this perfume you want in the end. It's not how much you want a specific material, it's how much you want the total perfume to weight in the end. And sometimes your total will not be mentioned, so you will have to calculate it. And it's pretty simple. You just take these numbers, you sum together, and it's gonna be a total. It won't always be 100, but whatever number you get is what you are going to use here. And the goal is yours to decide. You choose how much you want of this. It doesn't have to be 5 grams, it can be 1, 10, 100, 1,000, a ton. And if it's not already clear, you would take this formula here and you would apply to each of the materials, right? Let's quickly look at bergamot, for example. It is 60 parts in the formula. How much of grams do we need if our goal is to make 5 gram formula? We divide 60 by 100, that's 0.6, easy math because of the numbers here. And 0.6 times 5, we would get 3.0 grams. We do the same in rows, 30 by 100, 0.3 times 5, 1.5, and same with patchouli, we end up with 0.5 grams. I'm rushing through the calculation because you can see I don't need to narrate everything, but if you sum these together, you'd get 5. And the ratio between these materials is just like mentioned in the formula. I would say it's pretty simple. Let's look at the next example. It is slightly more complicated because the numbers are not as pretty, but the idea is exactly the same. Let's see, for example, cedarwood, 45 parts. And before we continue, summing these together would give you 95. Okay, cedarwood, 45 parts. 45 divided by 95 because that's the total parts. We don't divide by 100 every time. That's 0.47 roughly. The number was not like this exactly. It had some more decimal points behind that, and I had to round it, but this is roughly what you get. And then we multiply that by 12 grams, which equals 5.64. Again, we repeat this with each material, and in the end, the result is a formula in grams scaled to the weight you want to get. I'm not saying this is the only way to convert parts by weight to grams, but I think this is a pretty easy way to do this. And I will leave this document in the description as usual. In the Google Drive, you can look at it if you want and write down the formula or print this or whatever. So thanks for watching and good luck with your blending and your experiments.